Warcraft friends. This is another commentary about a game that I recently played against an undead opponent. It is in Northern Isles. It is quite a long video, quite a long game, so I will just speed up and analyze the most important parts of this game. So my opponent had to pause the game. I respected it because an emergency can happen to anybody, and it is nice to have mutual respect between opponents. So he scouts my first series acolytes and loses him to the crypt so that I don't get any XP. I'm trying to play a strategy of fast headhunters at the start of the game against Undead because it gives me a creeping advantage. I know most of the players don't get the hero as fast as other races, and they need the shop to creep with Death Knight using the skeleton minions because he doesn't have summons by himself, so he needs the shop and the creep together. Then he's going for fiends, a couple of ghosts for the start, then some fiends. And I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to start with some headhunters that help me creep very fast with the first hit and wolves, and then I will mix up some grunts to my game. So far both level heroes are level 2. I did some scouting for expansion. I saw he has no fast expansion, and it's nice around here to start creeping with the nightfall. I'm pulling back these creeps to get my first hero to level 3 before I go for a tier 2 push. My opponent scouts very well with his skeleton minions to see if I have an expansion. He sees I haven't prepped that. Now he's going with an acolyte to set the ground prepared for an expansion for himself. He scouts my base also with a skeleton. And now I take the Beastmaster as second hero. I think it's a good choice for a tier 2 push. But I'll tell you a couple of advantages and disadvantages of this strategy. So I'm pushing and killing his shop so that he doesn't get healing potions. Meanwhile, he was lucky enough to get a greater portion of greater healing from these creeps. And now let's see this battle before it starts. He has 31 food while I have 40 food and 2 heroes. Beastmaster adds some summons to the battle along with the dire wolves, which are level 2 wolves because Farsi is level 3. So I have a good mixture of ranged and melee units. He kills my headhunters. He is targeting for them correctly because skeleton minions deal good damage to headhunters. He also suffered mana steal from my Farseer, but he still has a lot of mana for some more coils. He pulls back these fiends very well. Now I'm focus firing his Death Knight. He has a potion of greater healing which he uses successfully while he's focusing some of my headhunters. Nice call to save this fiend, but he doesn't have another coil for the Lich. Yes, he does. He manages to save the Lich also. Yes, I forgot about it. Very nice micro and very nice timing from the Undead player, who now is very low in health with his Death Knight, but my Farseer doesn't have a lot of mana, enough mana to cast Chain Lightning on the Death Knight. Now you can see my grunts in the battle, but they are focused by the fiends. But the summons made the difference, and I killed the Death Knight with the Chain Lightning. I'm trying to save some grunts during this battle, and now there's no death coil to save this fiend, so it goes down. Now my opponent has no shop. He has built a second necropolis in order to make more acolytes for his expansion that he hasn't started yet. And this is a good choice because I think it costs fewer lumber than a ziggurat or an upgraded ziggurat, and it gives you 10 more acolytes capacity, food capacity, for 10 more units. 10 food, okay. Now he's rebuilding the Tomb of Relics and reviving his Death Knight. Well, I'm going for double barracks and the bestiary. So, what I have figured out about undead opponents. Undead opponents are hard to face with Orc because destroyers that are immune to magic are immune to spells. So I cannot attack them with chain lightning. I cannot hex a huge destroyer, which is a big area unit. And so the way to handle this, to counter this, is a lot of headhunters, a couple of raiders to ensnare them so that he doesn't pull them back out of the battlefield, and auras. So I didn't choose Torn Chieftain because I chose to push him at tier 2 with mass summons. So Beastmaster was a good choice because this level 1 berries has 600 health, and with 2 direwolves it's a lot of units to counter for the undead who has no dispel before he gets destroyers who devour magic. Now nice positioning here, I kill the Lich with ensnare. He's forced to TP, and I'll also kill this fiend right before the TP. But he has upgraded 2 towers. So he only has 4 units now. And I have lots of units. He has done a good job preparing the ground for this expansion. I suffer some damage from his towers. He's near the Death Knight. I'm trying to save those raiders who are low in health and killing this second Spirit Tower and also the Acolyte, so I cancel his expansion. My hero levels are better than his. I have 4 and 2 hero levels and he has 3 and 1. His food is lower than mine, 35 against 50. So any confrontation would be advantageous for me right now. Now I cleared my expansion also. There's some creeping going on. He's making use of the frost armor to his Death Knight to slow the attack speed of the creeps. Now I'm going for another push. Coda Beast also to mix the good mixture of army. He's taking the red spot while I'm attacking the sacrificial pit, but just in time this shade comes out, which would play a good part in his strategy because he will scout me all the time. This is a very tanky building, this necropolis, and I couldn't attack so efficiently the other buildings because they were within the range of the Nerubian Tower and the Black Citadel. Now there's a battle going on. I'm using the scroll protection. Food count right now is 37 against 54, and I'm bringing up an expansion, already tower brought up, 2 headhunters with 0-1 upgrades, and he has 1-1 upgrades on his fiends. He's researching the destroyer upgrade right now. I focused my Coda Beast, which died. 2 ensnares on fiends, some summons here. He also summons skeletal minions. Berserker upgrade right now, and healing scroll used by me. His Death Knight is really well protected with his frost armor, it just went off, and now the coil to the Lich was just off time and I managed to kill him. So it's 2 bears. Look at these bears. They are level 2 bears. They have 900 health points. Yeah. I thought the game would be over right now. As you can see from the replay, it's not over yet. So he managed to research the destroyer upgrade and already has a destroyer. And now my army is very low in melee units. He killed my Grand also. I have only 1 raider and 1 Grand left. And 2 heroes and some headhunters, of course. Now he's doing a really good job pulling his army back behind Black Citadel and the Ruby Tower, which makes a really good defending job for him. his hero is level 4 with 2 rings of regeneration, and 1 period of vitality and 1 ring of protection. So I'm trying to focus this Death Knight down, but I really can't. As you can see, it's really hard to move my units through these defensive towers, which also slow me down. So he's focusing my Farseer, try to get his Death Knight dead, but it's really hard to do it. Now I'm forced to TP, and yes, I managed to kill him before I TP out. So he recruited all his ghouls also during this last battle. Nice summon of skeletal minions. He has 1 destroyer and 3 fiends, no heroes. Lich is out right now. I suffered a lot of damage during the battle, so I need some time to heal up, but I have an expansion. So now he's going to finish off this red camp while I'm doing some healing and joining my army together. And I lose some time here, but I try to scout. So my thought here was, let's just take advantage of the expansion, which by the way is scouted by his shade, and make a big army. Just ensure that he doesn't have an expansion, so that my army can prevent him from taking an expansion. But I couldn't kill his base because of the towers that he has. So my goal was to control the map, scan with the wolves, make sure he doesn't get an expansion, have a bigger army throughout the whole game with an expansion myself. Now I'm trying to push him again. He sees me, he knows him coming because he has the shade, which I don't know that he has. So it's 61 army against 49, so he's in low upkeep and he saves some money with this. He has an abomination also. First armor, nice hero abilities. The hero levels are 5-3 versus 4-3. Death Knight with very good items. So this position is really good by him. I mean, look at this Beastmaster. In order to hit an opponent hero, he goes so much in the base and he gets killed. I didn't use the healing potion. It was bad micro, but I wouldn't have saved him, so maybe it was better that I didn't use it. So he has 2 destroyers, some fiends, ensnare going on. He's focusing my hero. Very good items that I had found. This Truciadora for all these ranged units that I have. The Demolisher 2-1 upgrades also in the battle. Yeah, this Death Knight is really tanky. I should actually focus him. He burrows the fiends also to save them. Death Knight uses some healing. Chain lightning going on. Wolves that can be devoured. Yes, devour magic from the destroyer. So now he has counter to my summons. So the choice of the Beastmaster was good for the moment, but yeah, nice healing scroll used. But as the game goes on, a TC would be a better choice because of the aura that cannot be countered by destroyers, while summoned units can be countered. So now I lost all my units, almost all my units, only 3 berserkers alive. Yeah, 2 berserkers only alive, and he managed to make a good defense with 3 defensive buildings and a nice use of frost armor and skeletal minions, and of course devour magic from the destroyers versus my summoned units. So now I'm trying to regroup my army to train more units, taking advantage of my expansion, making some more towers with fortified defenses because he's getting destroyers while he's starting his second expansion, again. And now some more creeping. He should have pulled back his Death Knight earlier because he's level 5 and Lich doesn't get all the experience from the creeps right now. Now I scouted the expansion with the wolves, and I'm amassing more units. 2 upgrades now for the ranged units, and 0-2 upgrades for the raiders. Now he sees me because he has the shade, I believe, yes. But at this time I was thinking, okay, let's mass units. Let's be wait for the Beastmaster to come out again. Give him some potions. He has also this Orb of Lightning in order to attack air units such as the destroyers, because he's a melee hero. And I was thinking that since he doesn't have an expansion yet, I could just attack with many more units than he has and get some scrolls with all the money that I have from the expansion that I have consumed, as you can see. Healing scroll bought. No, down portal bought. So now it's another battle, but he also has some defensive buildings, some towers here, and he's also getting prepared for a second expansion. So it's 64 food against 60. We're very close, but the abomination is left behind, hasn't joined the battlefield yet. I also have 2 demolishers. So let's see this battle. Now I'm trying to put back from his towers as as I can, any way I can, but I'm forced to get this battle here. Maybe I should have put back, but I thought that I had this battle. So I'm just trying to attack towers with the demolishers and his units with my other units. Some ensnare going on the fiends. Nice call on the fiend. Farseer now uses speed scroll, and he's focus firing my Beastmaster, who has already used the healing potion of healing. Beastmaster level 4 now, and his Death Knight is level 5. Before Magic did some really good job against my summons that suffered a lot of damage. Beastmaster down again because of Coil Nova. Abominations did some good damage against the Raiders. And now my demolishers should attack the Ruby Tower and not the Abominations, but there was a bad choice from me. Level 6 on both heroes now, my Farseer and his Death Knight, who just uses Animate Dead immediately. Now Ruby Tower being focused by my demolishers, but he used his ultimate right at the correct moment. Nice micro, getting his Abomination back, and now I'm forced to retreat because of the animated dead units. So now we both have an expansion, and he has managed to make a very good comeback for the moment. Animate dead expire. Now he's getting some potions. His heroes are level 6 and 5. Nice items on his heroes. He crept the red spots, which was a game changer also. True Shot and Wardram's Aura now for my units, my ranged units. Now I see that he has crept these 2. I'm doing some more creeping to get some items and gold, maybe. Ring of Protection for a Beastmaster. I forget the sentry was because I didn't have enough space to use them in my inventory, hero inventory. So I'm speeding up a little bit so that the video is not so long. Again, buying some scrolls here, and I've built a tower here also. I'm building a tower near his expansion, his second expansion. Kind of creepjack right now. I also forget the circuit of mobility. Beastmaster level 6, level 4, sorry. His heroes are level 6 and 5. And he says with the shade, so that's why he's not making a confrontation right away, because he says I have more units. He also made the Temple of the Damned in order to get some necros. So this is the next battle now. He has 65 food and I have only 53, so I am outnumbered right now. But I have the summon units. His hero is full of health, but he doesn't have any dead bodies, corpses to make use of animate dead. So I use the scroll protection, which was devoured by the destroyer. 2-1 upgrades destroyer. Very nice use of him. A lot of units going down right now. Nice upgrades on our units, but only abominations which have no upgrades yet. Beastmaster level 5 now. My summon units proved to make some difference right now. Animate Dead again, which resurrects only one raider. But my Beastmaster, yes, I used the healing potion. I managed to save him for the moment. Destroyer goes down from the Berserkers who have two upgrades right now. Nova, very nice use of Coil and Nova. I am focusing the Leech after having snared him. And Chain Lightning kills the Leech. So, I was outnumbered during this battle, but my army had, I think, nice upgrades. And now I got killed. Yeah, my Beastmaster gets killed by a coil from this level 6 Death Knight. My commander has devoured an abomination. This was also good for my battlefield, but there are 5 more acolytes here, so food count was not of a big difference between us. Now I'm killing his second expansion, and at the same time I get in my second expansion that is scouted by his shade. Very nice hit and run. Yes, I now saw the shade with the central ward. Nice hit and run from his Death Knight, who kills my low health units such as the Berserkers. He's now researching master training for the Necromancers, and I'm killing his second expansion. He sees me because I have this abomination in the belly of the Kodo, and I'm trying to harass some of his acolytes in the gold mine here. Now his ghouls cancel my second expansion, and I'm trying to set up a second base with the towers. Very tough game, very nice game I believe, because it shows how the late game goes and the hero abilities, how they count during the late game. So now if Lich gets level 6, his ultimate spell is very good against my defensive towers in my expansions. So now, because I have a lot of towers in my first expansion, I stay with my army in my second expansion that he sees with his shade, because it doesn't have many defenses yet, many towers. Until I bring up these towers, I will stay with my army near this expansion, since there are no more creeps to creep in our level. Heroes are levels 7, 5. So now some skirmish going on. I have no counter to his necromancers yet. That's why I built this Torn Totem earlier, in order to get some walkers and disenchant the skeletons. And I'm trying to focus his necromancers with my headhunters, which do extra damage on them. Nice call to save the necromancer. So now there's another battle. It is 40 food against my 43. So it's armies of similar magnitude. Devour magic immediately from the destroyer, which goes down from nice use of my berserk. I was trying to focus his Tomb of Relics so that he doesn't get items with his heroes from his shop. Now he has no destroyer to devour magic from my summoned unit, so 2 quill beasts and 2 spirit wolves. But this slow dealt from the frost attack of the Black Citadel is really annoying. I use this, I use with my Beastmaster potion of healing. Now Beastmaster level 6, so I can use both ultimates right now. But I don't have any raiders, many raiders. I have 2 more raiders coming to the battlefield, so I can go and attack him again right now with the raiders. Chain Lightning used in snare. Can he save the Lich? Potion of Vulnerability? Yes, saved right at the correct moment. Now he pulls his army back well behind his towers. This Frost, Nerubian Tower and Black Citadel did a really good job against my units, I must admit. So now I'm forced to go buy some Scroll protection, yes. He also has level 7 and 6 heroes, just like me. I managed to instantly kill this Necromancer. Shade is scouting well here. Now another battle right here. So let's see the foot count. It's 50 against 45 only. And yeah, I have now the first expansion is out of gold, and I'm mining from the second. So I am outnumbered. Now he uses the destroyers to devour magic from my summoned units very well. Yeah, he used this very well. I'm trying to save some raiders here. Nice coil to kill a raider. He used offensive coil quite enough during this game, I can say. And yeah, his frost armor is very good against my melee unit attack. All Beastmaster raiders against his Death Knight, Spirit Wolves, Devour Magic again. And now his Necromancers get into play, and I have no counter his skeletons. Nice Frost Nova again from his point of view. Focusing my berserkers with destroyers and fiends. Now focusing on the raider. Yes, coil on the raider and kills him again. So he did very well hit and run. The use of the hit and run strategy, and he was bringing down my units quite easily with this strategy. Now coil Nova against this berserker. Now I purged his Death Knight and managed to kill him again. So another hero kill, but the game is not over yet. It's very, very close. Necromancer down. I killed his hero, but he killed more units of mine. Nice focus fire on this mid wagon that can help Necromancers resurrect a lot of units. And now my Beastmaster is very, very low in health, and he goes down. He did bad micro in here. I should have pulled him back and salved him. So now it's actually two heroes against each other. He killed all my units, and I killed his units too. So it's the Lich against the Farseer. Now the Lich gets protection from these Nerubian towers. Yeah. These towers were just saved him, I believe, during the whole game. They were very, very good choice. Nice build order. Nice build order in his base. Now he's trying the section expansion, which I immediately scout. So now we're just gathering some more army units, both of us. He's getting his second hero revived, so am I with my Beastmaster. But he used the shade to keep track of me all the time. Nice scouting by him. Now I use my ultimate. Yeah, this accolade is bounced by the earthquake, but not the haunted goldmine. I killed only the 3 ziggurats. I should have killed the haunted goldmine also. Frost and Nova and the berserkers, which go down easily to this. He has used also his ghouls. I believe they have Ghoul Frenzy upgrade. And this Nova gets all my units really, really slow, so that he can pick them up and kill them one by one. Now I'm training some adept speed walkers. I was a bit late, but I will bring some of them to the battlefield. Many shades. Yeah, he has made 2 shades, I believe. Yeah, right now. So now we both have our heroes, level 8 and 6 against level 7 and 7. So this is a narrow bottleneck that favors ranged units more than melee. Now he has resurrected some of the... yeah, he uses the Necromancers animate dead skeleton minions. So I'm pulled back. I use the speed scroll to get away from this until I get my first Spirit Walker at least. Now we're preparing for the last battles of the game. Found this star of mine. He has the expansion here also. Now only gold mines left are the second expansions of both of us. I'm scouting. Yes, I'm getting some harassment on his acolytes and giving him some more XP with the wolves. So his army now is a good composition of mid-wagon, destroyer, statue, and necromancers, and one fiend. Very powerful heroes he has, very nice items. While I have more units, but with smaller food count each. So now we're moving around the map. He's just patrolling around his second expansion so that he can know when I'm going to push him right here. I send the wolves, which he sees with the shade that he has very nicely left here, so that they can be attacked by Nerubian towers because they are seen. And now I'm using the ultimate of both my heroes in his main base, so it's a stampede of the Beastmaster and Earthquake from the Farseer. So now, right now, I'm killing his base. He has no main building, no necropolis or black citadel. So he has 48 food, and I have 57. But he's attacking my base with my main base with a lot of skeletons, also. With both have an expansion, but let's see who wins the last battle. Now I made a decision. This might prove, I think, to be a bad decision. I killed this base. I should have towered up a lot in my last expansion, more towers, and just go ahead and kill his other bases. He has no TP, I can see this, I could see this. Now use my TP, very bad positioning, I think. And yeah, I cannot split my units to avoid Frost Nova. I have not the best positioning for the walkers to disenchant all these skeletons. My Beastmaster is kind of blocked in here. He uses Devour Magic. So he had this smaller army in food count, but he had upgraded all his necromancers using skeletons. Yeah, animating skeletons, raised dead. And the disenchant going on here in Chain Lightning didn't kill all of the skeletons, which are already healed by the statue. Yeah, disenchanted, but kind of late. And now so many skeletons here also, which I didn't disenchant. And my berserkers were killed by so many skills that he used, hero skills, calling Nova. I managed to save this Spirit Walker, but he's attacked by magic attack. Disenchant, but now uses Animate Dead. And yeah, some fiends that were in the mid-wagon. Yeah. Ultimate skill of the Death Knight were used during the end of the battle. And right here, yeah, he has so many units. Raise Dead, Animate Dead. Very strong, very powerful heroes he had. And he killed my heroes also. It was a very nice battle. And right here I called it a GG. And he played really well. He made a very nice comeback. So heroes killed, ultimately 6-6, and a very good game by my opponent. I think we both played very good, and I believe that if I had chosen Torrent Chieftain as a second hero, this might be a different game. I could also build some towers during my second push, my first or second push, my first tier 2 push, so that after the battle I could have the towers outside his base with a couple of demolishers. So let me think what you believe about these strategies in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.